Alright guys, welcome back to another Roblox Studio scripting tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can make and script a sword. Alright, so this sword is fully automated and has an activatable hitbox, and it will damage players or NPCs when you click. Alright, so I know it has been a while since I've uploaded, but now I'm back, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so first let's insert our sword model from the toolbox. I'm just going to use this one that Roblox created. So go inside, and I'm going to delete everything. This, and inside the handle, delete the sounds. I'm not going to use them. Alright, so that'll be our sword model inside of the game. So before we start anything, I'm going to create a hitbox for the sword first. So a hitbox basically does the hit detection and detects whether the sword has touched any players. So I'm going to position it at the center. I'm going to scale it. Hold Control or Command to scale on both sides. Alright, and I'm going to drag it up. And that will be our hitbox. So I'm going to rename it hitbox and put it inside of classic sword. I'm also going to weld the hitbox to the handle so that it doesn't fall apart. Alright, so what welding does is that it basically sticks two unanchored parts together so that they won't fall apart. So go down from this arrow and create a weld. Alright, so after we created a weld, set the transparency to 1 so that the player can't see it, can collide false, and maskless on. Alright, so that's the final sword model completed, and then next I'm going to create the sword swing animation. Alright, so this is going to be an animated sword, so I'm going to go to the rig builder and insert a block rig. Insert a block rig. I just moved one of the attachments, it's not good. Alright, so I have my rig over here, so I'm going to put the classic sword inside of the dummy so we can see what's going on with the animation. So I can click the dummy, alright, and make sure you have the animation enter on over here. Alright, so we have an animation enter down here, and I'm going to click this, and it prompts me to create a new animation. I'm going to name it Sword Swing. Alright, so the starting position will be the default tool equip position, which is like an arm sticking out. Alright, and then over here I'm going to make the sword go down in a swing and back up. Alright, a very simple animation. If I press space to play, you can see that it's a sword swing animation right here. And then I'm going to go here and set animation priority to action. Now this is important, as if it's at core, it won't override the default idle animation. So you want it to set to action so that the animation will actually play. So I'm going to click export and submit. Alright, make sure you copy your ID. That's very important. Make sure you copy your ID. Alright, and then I'm going to put the classic sword, I'm just going to put it inside of starter pack. Alright, and we can get to the scripting. So first, let's define sword. A local sword equals script.parent. Alright, that will be the sword. And then we're going to repeat wait until the sword is equipped. So to do that, we can do repeat wait until, and then sword.parent, find first child of class humanoid. Alright, so this basically waits until there is a humanoid, which means that a character or player has equipped the sword. Alright, so next we're going to have some variables. First of all is the debounce equals default, and debounce is basically the cooldown, and it prevents sword spamming. Alright, and then local hitbox activated equals default. So whenever the player activates the sword, hitbox activated will be true, and any character touching the hitbox will be damaged. So That's just whether or not the hitbox is activated. And then local activation time equals to 0.5, and then local CD, which is cooldown, equals to, I'm putting it at 0.52. So activation time is how long the hitbox can be activated for, and CD is cooldown. Alright, next we're going to do the animation. So local animation equals to instance.new animation. And then we're going to set animation.animation ID equals to, and then make sure you do this correctly, alright? So inside of quotation marks, RBX asset ID, alright? And then colon, double slash, and then paste your animation ID over here. Alright, so RBX asset ID, colon, double slash, and then your animation ID. Don't use mine, use yours, or else it won't work. Alright. And then we're going to load the animation onto the character, so local animator equals to sword.parent.humanoid .animator. So the animator is basically something that controls all the animations, and it's where you load your animation. So we're going to load our animation, local anim track, so animation track equals to animator colon load animation. So this will return a track in which we can play it, and it will play it on the character. So next we can get to the events. So script, actually not, just sword.activated colon connect function. So every time the player activates a sword, we're going to check if we are on cooldown. If not, debounce. Then, so if we're not on cooldown, be on cooldown, alright, equals to true. And then we're going to play the animation at track colon play. Alright, this will play the animation. And then hitbox activated equals to true. And then wait activation time. So after the certain amount of time, we can deactivate the hitbox equals to false, and wait cooldown, and then debounce equals to false. Alright, so when the player clicks, first check whether or not we are on cooldown. If it's not on cooldown, we're going to make the sword on cooldown, we're going to play the animation, activate the hitbox, and then wait activation time, so that's how long the hitbox is activated for, and then deactivate the hitbox, wait the cooldown time, and then make the player able to use the sword again. Alright, so that's done, and the final part will be the hit detection and damage dealing of the sword. So we're going to detect we're going to do a hit detection first. So sword dot hitbox dot touch colon connect function, and then inside of these brackets, we're going to have a hit, which is the object that the hitbox touched. So every time something touches the hitbox, we're going to run the code inside. If hit.parent colon find first child of class humanoid. Alright, so we'll finish this first. So if what we're touching is a part of a character, so if it has a humanoid, it's a character. Alright, so if hit.parent is not sword dot. Alright, so if we're not hitting ourselves, then if hitbox activated, I can't type today, alright? If hitbox activated, then hit dot parent dot humanoid take damage 20, and hitbox activated equals to false. Alright, so if the sword is activated, then we're going to make the target do damage, and we're going to deactivate the hitbox. Alright, so that should be all of our scripts done. I'm just going to go back into our game and see if it works. Alright, I'm going to move. Actually, I'm going to have multiple dummies to demonstrate. Alright, I have another one. Alright, and I'm going to click play. and test it inside of the game. Alright, so I'm inside of the game, and you can see I have our sword here, and if I click it, the sword will swing and it will play the animation. Alright, so if I go near this dummy, and I click it, we will deal damage on him, and yeah, we'll do 20 damage each time. And also, if I just walk up here, if I just walk to this dummy, he won't take any damage because the hitbox is not activated. However, if I click it again, he will deal damage because we activated the hitbox. Alright, so yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. Make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more Roblox Studio tutorials. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.